Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. This is 11th of July 2022 and I'm back again with some of the major articles from the Indian Express. Let's begin our today's discussion. From page number 1 and 8, related to GS2 international relations, there are two articles that talk about the Sri Lankan economic crisis. So the first article is headlined as Stand with Lankan people as they seek aspirations, says India. So this is hours after the Ministry of External Affairs underlines democratic means. Sri Lankan opposition party says that they have a pact on forming the interim government. The second article is headlined as It Happened in Colombo. So events on the July 9th point to the reimagining of a country, creation of a new citizen's identity, says the article. From these articles, you have to know how serious is this Sri Lankan economic crisis, what are the causes, what is the present status, and how has India assisted Sri Lanka in the crisis. Moreover, what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 8, from GS3 economy sector, there's an article about the GST. Transition and uncertainty. As GST compensation ends, states need to be provided certainty of revenues. This article is written by Ms. Aditi Nair. And from this article, first of all, you have to know about the 5-year transition period after the adoption of the Goods and Services Tax, GST. What is the overview of GST, its features and achievements? What are the challenges and conclusion? And what is the possible scenario ahead. Alright, moving further on page number 9, from GS3 Disaster Management, the article is about the recent Assam floods. So the article is headlined as Diary from a Deluge. There was a fear and horror as the worst floods in nearly a century hit Silchar, Assam. Even as the flood waters recede, another spectre looms. First of all, from this article, you have to know about the Assam floods, also the role of floods in making of the floodplain environment, ecology of Assam, adverse impacts, government's steps, and what more needs to be done in this particular context. Moving further on page number 13 from GS2 Polity and Governance, here's an interesting article, Uber in India. So it is about the Uber files that show how the ride-hailing company found ways around the laws and lobbied aggressively with the government during the period of its dramatic expansion. Further on, you'll get to know what is Uber profile in India and what do files say about its operations in the country. So from this article, you'll know what are the Uber files and what are the main findings with regard to the Uber's operation in India. Moving further on page number 13 from GS3 economy sector, the article is about the global edible oil prices. So the article is headlined as The Global Edible Oil Prices Crash. Will other food commodities follow? From this article, you have to know how much edible oil do Indians consume, how much is produced domestically and what is the amount that is being imported, what domestic and international factors impact its price. Further on, what are the options before the government. Moving further on page number 13 from GS2 International Relations, there's an article about Indonesia issuing the digital nomad visas. So the article is headlined as Digital Nomad Visas. Indonesia is the latest country to allow people to travel and work remotely. Hope it will boost the tourism, says the article. From this article, first of all, you have to know what are the digital nomads and what does this term entail. Further on, what is the digital nomad visa Indonesia has proposed and what are some of the countries that provide the nomad visas. Moving further on page number 14 from GS2 Polity and Governance, this article is about the recent finding or the analysis of Twitter's Global Transparency Report. So the article is headlined as Content Blocking Orders by the Government and Courts to Twitter Soars 48,000%. First of all, you have to know what are the findings of analysis of Twitter's Global Transparency Report and also what is the legality behind the blocking content. With this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express. I hope you liked the video. I will see you with some other video. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.